it's me.
Huh? What happened to me, sir? I don't even remember. It's so blurry. I remember a few chuckles with friends. I remember walking outside, enjoying my time. Then excuse me. I just know something's consumed me. Yes, something did consume me. Harmless glance, but what lied underneath that harmless facade? I was a fool to even think
Nothing.
can go wrong. Suddenly, my world became dark. My body, it was morphing into something worse. And the worst part, that little platform has contents that seem
To never die.
it's taken my mind, my body, and my soul.
Carry me into the image.
You've taken what's left of me. But I never gave up. I escaped with a piece of my mind still in place. I escaped, but who knows how long before I come back to face.
Platform.
Wow! What a ride! But for intended purposes, that is merely a VHS tape I found of apparently a parallel dimension me that really didn't like a little platform. He couldn't have meant discharge, did he? Oh dear, this tape came from the future. Anyways, sup guys, Shoto here. And look at that, 98 subscribers in the bag. How did that happen? No, for real, how did that happen? I was like taking some paradise time, and all of a sudden I see my subscriber count hasn't crumbled to like 5 subscribers. You all must be that determined to see me post something months later. Oh, you forgot you were subscribed here. But either way, thanks for burning the like and subscribe buttons. As for what I'm sure you're here for, where the flip was I? Did I die? Did I travel to another dimension, you ask? Why won't you text me back? Oh, that's just the crazies texting me again, huh? Anyways, all questions will be answered over a montage of me gaming whatever the flip I have on my laptop. So take a seat. There's much to discuss. Me in terms of developing, there's no straight answer to this. So when I used to be in majority of the social medias like discharge, in more ways than one, I would somehow end up entangling myself in drama. The most vague topics I can give for what kind of drama I was entangling myself into was like relationship drama and people constantly fighting each other in servers. These are just constant dramas that kept happening in in whichever servers I'm in. And in some way, I end up just jumping into it. I jump into those dramas because I have good intentions to help in some way. Sometimes I might end up just getting my efforts spit at. Like, why did I want it to even help in this drama? Did you really think that was gonna be helpful? It was just mostly just comments like that I felt it was starting to derail my mind. Basically, in the short run, it affected my mindset, it affected my will, and it affected my motivation to like even get out of bed. Because it was starting to affect me that badly, on the month of April, I think it was like April 11th, I pulled the plug. I basically pulled myself out of majority of all of the social medias that caused me the most pain. When I did plug out of majority of the social media, it basically started this couple weeks of silence. There was really nothing to do, and I kept feeling like I should be doing something, because most of my schedule just kept revolving around like staring at the screen because something was gonna happen. So when I did had all this free opportunity and all this silence, I just thought like, you know what, let's try to do something with my life. And I can't say that, you know, me in terms of developing, I feel like I am developing now for the better. I hope that this streak continues until I do have to come back to majority of the social media I plugged out of. I am I am praying right now that nothing bad happens when I do come back. Please let it not happen. What I've been doing then, if I wasn't around the majority of social media for months, I went outside, took a deep breath, and basically just venture around and see what I could discover, places to see. Besides that, I've been doing most of my hobbies. Like I've been able to type into the stories I write, because my hobby was that I type out stories on my laptop for as much as I can. Yeah, and other than that, drawing. I mostly got around to, you know, get my sketchbook and just draw whatever came to mind, draw whatever I liked. Other than that, I've done experimenting. Like I took my drawings and scanned it on my phone and put it on the laptop, and then just try to like, you know, trace it out and like give it some color and all that. Basically like turning my sketchbook drawings into digital art. That was mostly an experiment I kept doing just out of curiosity. And most of these hobbies are just pastimes I was doing. It was pretty fun. It was actually pretty entertaining. And yeah, I guess like another thing is just that from time to time I might text friends, you know, through regular text on the phone. And yeah, usually those moments are pretty good. All around has just been like entertaining and fun stuff to do just to pass the time, now that like I have complete silence from like all the social medias I plugged out of. And yeah, I hope to continue finding more entertaining stuff to do from you know, time to time until I do come back. What's coming next is I may or may not jump back to the social medias I dipped out on. Well, I said I may come back. But I have one requirement. If I come back and all the drama and pain that terrorized me before slowly comes back into my life, I pull the plug. I basically pull the plug. The whole process starts over again. I am not even going to try unless there are good intentions for why I should entangle myself in this drama, which majority of them do not have good intentions. What's coming next? Well, what's coming next for the channel? I've been thinking of doing 3 video ideas. One of them was that I voice over one of the stories I typed out, one that I feel confident in sharing to you guys. The second, an OC talk. I take one of the OCs I made, and I basically talk about that character. The third I probably will just do gameplays on the channel, just like whatever game I do have on my laptop that I want to play. If I do bring up a multiplayer game, I might ask somebody to join along in the fun with me. I may. Depends on who I want to invite to play that multiplayer game. What else I might be reviving is the UA Friends channel. If any of you still remember that channel at all. Basically, it was a collaboration channel between me and the other UA students that we wanted to do. However, as time progressed, before we could even start making our first video, our actual video, the other members in the group that wanted to do this collaboration channel, they basically entangled themselves in so much drama that they ended up disbanding. Almost every single one of them just end up disbanding, leaving, or just, forced to leave. And yeah, that basically leaves me as the sole owner of this channel for the most part. So really, if I want to revive this channel, I am going to need a little help to do collaborations with, or being able to maintain the channel when I'm not available. So yeah, if I do revive this channel, I'll be sure to at least look out for any help that could come lend me a hand. And yeah, that's about what's gonna be coming next for me, doing stuff for YouTube or doing stuff for my channel, as I may or may not come back to the social medias I dipped out on. Well, would you look at the time? Moon's rising, the stars are out, and why the flip did you decide to stay overnight at my place? Jeez. Joking. But in fairness, that's about as much of the update as I can think of. Whether the plans I've mentioned will be happening or not is pretty much my choice at this point. I'd rather not have it be decided for me, because this channel needs fresh content. So just look forward to what I got coming soon. And if I do collabs with friends or other YouTubers, congratulations for being in a collab with me. You won't be disappointed. Anyways, that is all the time we have for this update. As always, burn those like and subscribe buttons for more future content. And here's for the brighter future ahead for all of us. Okay, see ya.
Little did I dream